This is the Roulette Master, and one of my subscribers, Edwin, says this is the best roulette system you will ever see, and he's been winning with it consistently in the casino. I cannot wait to share this with you, and today we're going to put this up against the subscriber who has not lost this year roulette system in a head-to-head matchup. I know a lot of you really love that one as well. And here we go. Let's go ahead and get started with subscriber hasn't lost this year. And then we'll be followed by Edwin's new system that he said is the best ever. So let's go ahead and get started. And with this first system, subscriber hasn't lost this year. We're going to do second, 12, third 12, and 19 to 36. $10 on each. And let's go ahead and spin. This is a $30 total bet. The timer is set. And here we go. That's a 34 red. And that's a $20 win. We'll take it. We're up $20 already. Let's just rebet and spin. Here we go. All right. Let's see what we get here. I'm going to go over everything you need to know with both of these systems. And there's another $20 win right out of the gate. So we're already up $40 with this one. And here we go again. All right. That is a 22 black. And there's another $20 win, so we're already up 60. And I will tell you too, this system I actually shared with some subscribers that I saw at the casino the other day, and they were playing automated roulette just for $2 on each, and I had them use this one as well, and they did fantastic. So just remember, when I go over the bankroll, I'll tell you what you need to adjust for a low roller version of this. We're already up 80. Let's go ahead and spin again. And there's going to be some break-even numbers with this one. I'll go over what those are as well. And that's a 17 black. So it's a good time to go over that because we just hit one. So the 13 through the 18 are going to be break-even. And when that happens, we just rebet and spin. And here we go. All right. That's a 28 black. That's another $20 win. So we're already up $100 with this system. So doing fantastic. And the people I showed the low roller version of this at the casino, they had $3 minimums on the automated machine, so they could actually just put $1 on each, which was fantastic. They really liked that. And here we go. That's another $20 win. We're up $120 already. And this is a $3,000 bankroll with the $10 units and $300 bankroll with those dollar units like they were using in the casino. There's another win, so we're up 140. Let's rebet and spin. Already doing fantastic with this one. We're 2 minutes in out of 15. And that's a 24 black. It's another $20 win, so we're up $160 already. So you can probably tell anything that is higher than those break-even numbers is a win. And that's a 33 black. But I'm also going to talk to you about, and that's another win there, we're already up $180. The reason I really like this system is because most systems like this, you only have half the numbers. And granted, part of the numbers we have covered are break even, but it basically makes it to where you have less losing numbers. And when we have losses, we're going to double the bet. Now, normally that sounds a little bit risky, but when you have more than half the numbers covered, like we do, it's definitely better. So there's another break even. We'll leave the bet the same. We're still up 150. And here we go, even after that loss. Okay, that's an 18 red there. I believe that's another break even. And again, I don't mind that because we're up 150 right now. I don't mind that because it doesn't hurt me any. And it makes it to where there's, less of the numbers that will hurt me. And that's a 35 black. That's a win. So we're back up 190. Let's go back to 10 on each. And spin. Here we go. And I can't wait to share with you Edwin's new system, which he said is the best ever. And that'll be coming up right after this one. We'll see which one makes the most money in 15 minutes. And let's go ahead and double that bet to 60 after that loss there. And we're almost 4 minutes in out of 15. That's a 32 red. That's another win. We like the high numbers with this one. We're already up $200. And let's rebet and spin. And you can definitely play this one with less than 3,000. That's just a number that keeps it as safe as possible, so you have as much room to be patient and wait for more wins if you do get down. So let's go ahead and spin again. But remember, you can play this with dollar units with a $300 bankroll as well. And there's another loss. We're going to double the bet. Now we have 120 total. That's all three bets added together. And that's a 31 black. That's a good one. Fantastic. We're up $220. We'll go back to 10 on each. And spin. And we're 4 minutes and 45 seconds in out of 15 with this one. And that's a 35 black. That's another great one there. We will take it. We're up $240 already. Let's just rebet and spin with 10 on each. Base level here. We're 5 minutes in now out of 15, and that's a 0, so that's definitely a loss. Okay, so one way you can play this is if you hit a 0, don't raise the bet. I'm going to share that with you. However, you will have a setback, and but you can make up for that pretty quickly. And I like to not increase. With a lot of systems, I like to not increase on zeros. And again, that's because almost anytime you bust when you're playing roulette, there's a 0 involved somewhere in that sequence. And you know, I'll take a little bit of a loss. And there's a $20 win right there. So we almost made back what we lost anyway. We're up $230. I just always notice that 0 double 0 is involved with, you know, something that would deplete your bankroll. So I do not increase with most systems when I hit 0 double 0. I take a little bit of a loss. Let's go ahead and spin again here. And let's see what we get. And there's a 1 red. Okay, and that's a loss, so we'll double the bet. We're up 200 right now. And we're going up and down a little bit, but let's get some wins here. We're 6 minutes and 10 seconds in out of 15. That's a 3 red there. That's another loss, so we're going to double the bet again. Now we're at 120, and temporarily we dropped down to 140 profit, but that's because we don't have a win yet. But there's another loss with the 12 red. So we will double again. This is why we need that $3,000 bankroll or $300 bankroll with dollar units. And then you can also go in between that if you use $5 units. Just go right in between those two, and there's another loss. So we're going to rebet, double, and spin. Now we have a 480 total bet. And here we go. That's a 20 black. That's a $320 win. So we're back up 100. At this point, you can keep the bet the same till you get another win, or you can take that loss and go ahead and restart. There's a 21 red. We got the win, so now we're at $420. We're going to go back to base level. All right, that's awesome. Let's go ahead and spin, and here we go. That's a 34 red. Okay, so we're at 440. Just rebet and spin. And again, when you get that first win, if you're in profit and you're not quite where you were before, you can decide to start over, or you can take the risk and leave the bet the same. That's what I recommend, but it definitely takes more risk when you do that. So keep that in mind. And that's a 20 black. That's another $20 win. We're at $460 already. This is doing great, and we're 8 minutes in out of 15 now. That's a 20 black there. That's another win. We're at 480. Rebet and spin. And like I said, I've seen a lot of success with this system, and shown some people in the casino this one that really enjoyed it as well. So up 500. Whenever I walk past the automated machine, everybody always says, "Hey, Roulette Master, what should I use?" And I usually give them a few things to play with you know, the people that are low rollers. And we're up 520. And like I said, the nice thing about that machine, even though I don't always trust it, is that you can use you know, $3 total bets, which would be $1 on each in this case. So allows some people that don't have a lot of money to gamble with to make small bets, and only have a $300 bankroll for this one. And okay, so there's a win. We're up 530, and we will go back to base level. Okay, here we go again, $10 on each, again where we started. We're 9 minutes in out of 15, and that is a 17 black. And that's a break even. That won't hurt us any. We're up $530. And make sure you stick around for Edwin's new system and he says you're gonna absolutely love it. He says it's the best system there is, and I can't wait to see. Again, there's a 0, so we're gonna just take a hit, and we're not gonna increase the bet after zeros, because again, like I said before, almost every time you lose your bankroll, there's a 0 or double 0 involved. So we're just going to rebet and spin, and if once we get a win, we'll recover almost all of that $30, 20 of the 30. Like we did just there, and it helps us not take a lot of risk. So let's go ahead and spin again. We're at $520, and when you're up more, you can definitely be more conservative as well. That is another break even, which those don't hurt us at all. And I just like knowing that with that 13 to 18 there, the break evens, that's just a little more real estate that won't hurt me when I'm playing, and I like that. So there's another break even. And most systems where you double, you only have 18 numbers. Now we have 6 more that won't hurt us. So there's a 27 red. That's definitely a win. And we're up $540 now. This is doing great. And we're 10.5 minutes in out of 15. That is an 8 black. Okay, that's a loss. We'll double the bet and spin. Here we go. All right. That is a 27 red. That's definitely a win. Okay, so we're up 550. We'll go back to base level. Okay, and spin. That's a $30 total bet, 10 on each of the 3 bets. And that's a 28 black. That's definitely a win. Anything that's larger than those break evens is a win. And let's rebet and spin. We're up $570 already, so doing fantastic. Here we go. That is a 28 black. That's definitely another win. Anything that's a high number, it wins for sure. We're up $590. And here we go. Let's see what we get. That's a 22 black. That's another win. We're up $610 now. Fantastic. And we're 11.5 minutes in out of 15. All right, here we go. That's a 16 red. That's a break even. Won't hurt us any. We're up 610 still. And here we go. Let's see what we get. That is a 12 red. And that's a loss, so we'll double the bet. And it doesn't concern me doubling the bet because I know that I have more numbers covered than more than the ones that will hurt me. So there's another loss there, though. So we'll double the bet to 120. That's our total bet on this one. And we're 12 minutes in out of 15. That's a 5 red. That's another loss. Okay, so we'll double again. And this is why you need the $3,000 bankroll or $300 bankroll with dollar units. So that is a 1 red, and you're seeing lots of losses pile up here. And you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row for sure. We'll double the bet to 480. We're still in profit, and we just need to get a win here. Okay, that's a 23 red. And that's a win. And what you have to decide now is 480 profit close enough to session profit? And I think it is. So let's go back to 10 on each, and let's go ahead and spin. The higher you get up in the progression, the more you want to restart if necessary. So you don't want to go up any higher if you don't have to. And you don't want to take that risk when you're up a lot. So let's double the bet after that loss there and spin. So you have to make an educated decision based on how much you're up and what you're willing to risk at that point. And there's another break even. We're at 450. And I know we didn't get up to 5 where we were before, but that's okay. That's all right. We played it safe and restarted. That's a win. And we're at 490. So we'll go back to base level, and we'll build this thing back up and still do it without all that risk. So 13 minutes, 45 seconds in, that's a 17 black, and that's another break even. All right, so we're up 490. Let's rebet and spin. Here we go. That's a 30 red. And that's definitely a win. So we're at 510. You can see we built ourselves back up, even though we didn't take all that risk and try to get that second win there. And there's a 25 red. Nice. Okay, so we're at 530.
No more bet.
Let's spin again and get some more wins here. Here we go. And that's a 1 red. That's definitely a loss. So we'll double the bet to 60. That's the total bet. And we have 30 seconds left with the first one here. And then I can't wait to share with you Edwin's new strategy. And there's a 0. So we're going to take a little bit of a loss on that. We're not going to increase the bet.
No more bet.
So that's okay. I'm okay with taking a little bit of a setback when I hit 0. And here's why. Because we just got back-to-back ones. So I'll even take this one little setback as well. And we're not going to increase the bet after 0 or double 0. We'll take a little bit of a loss. And there we go. Okay, so we'll do one more here. And now we will increase the bet and spin. Here we go. And that's a 19 red. And that's an $80 win, and we just ran out of time. So we ended up $400 up even after those losses there. But I hope you really enjoyed Subscriber Hasn't Lost This Year roulette method. Again, I've used it a lot in the casino, and I've showed a lot of people the key is having the appropriate bankroll, which would be $3,000 for $10 units and $300 for $1 units. And if you use the $5 units, you could just do it for $1,500. That would be plenty. And I hope you really enjoyed that one. And nice little $400 win there. Now it is time for Edwin's new roulette system that he said is the very best roulette system there is. I can't wait to see if he's right. And let's give it a shot. And man, I can't wait for it. Let's go ahead and get started. It is time for Edwin's new roulette system. He said this is the best of all time. I can't wait to share this with you, and let's see how much money we can make in the next 15 minutes. Let's place the bets first, and then we'll get the timer set. We're going to be on red, odd, and 19 to 36. And now we're going to spin, and starting the timer here. Here we go. Okay, that's a 23 red. And that's a $30 win to start. Fantastic. We're already up 30. We'll just rebet and spin. And make sure you stick around for the entire video because there's a lot of things that you need to know with this one. And he says it will definitely pay off for you. So when we get partial losses, here's what we're going to do. We're only going to increase the ones that we lost, not the ones that we won. So the red definitely needs increased. Odd needs increased, and 19 to 36 does not need increased because it won. So we're not going to increase all the bets, and that's something that's very different from a lot of systems. So there is a $30 loss. That's a partial loss, and when we have partial losses, again, we're going to only increase what lost. So red lost, and odd lost, and 19 to 36 did not lose. So we will not touch that one. Now we have a $70 total bet. And that's a 13 black. Okay, that's a partial loss. So we'll go through this again. And we lost red, and we did not lose, and we lost 19 to 36. So we'll change those ones. We will not change odd. And here we go. That's a 1 red. And that's a $50 win. Fantastic. So we got back to where we were in session profit, so we're going to go back to the start. We're going to be on red, odd, and 19 to 36. All right, let's go ahead and spin. We're almost 2 minutes in out of 15, and I really am enjoying this because I haven't used a progression like this where you only increase certain ones and not others. I think it's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and rebet and spin. So even if you lose some, if you win in whole, you do not increase anything. So that is a 5 red. And just like there, if you win, then you don't increase anything, even though something had to have lost, correct? So let's go ahead and spin again. We're not going to worry about what lost when we win. So only when we have partial losses and total losses, which I'm going to go over here shortly. And there's another win, but it's important to keep track of your session profit, which is $80 right now. And let's go ahead and spin again. Oh, I didn't get the bet down on that one. Let me rebet that one. Here we go. That's a 26 black, but don't worry about that one. Let's go ahead and just put the bets back out and spin. And here we go. Let's get back on track. Anytime you make a mistake, just jump right back in there. And that's another 24 black, so it almost hit the same thing. So we had a partial loss, and we lost red, we lost odd, and we did not lose 19 to 36. So we're not going to increase that one. Here we go. We're 3 minutes in out of 15 minutes, and that's a 1 red. That's a win. So we're up 100. That means we go back to base level. So that would be red, odd, and 19 to 36. Let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. And this is a $2,000 bankroll system. That's a 24 black. And that's a partial loss. So again, on partial losses, we only increase what lost. Red lost and odd lost. 19 to 36 did not lose. So here we go. I really like how this progression is working, and there's more to it as well. So make sure you stick her in there for there and for that. And when you hit 0, that's a total loss. When you hit a total loss, you double the bet.
No more bets.
All right, let's go ahead and spin. And that's a 2 black. And that is the 2 black lost red, lost odd, and 19 to 36. So if you have a total loss, you double again.
No more bets.
So you do not increase all of them by 1. If there's a total loss, you double the bet. And that's a 23 red. And that's a $200 win. So we're back up 140. Now we go red, odd, and 19 to 36.
No more bets.
So we start back over. Here we go. So that's a little different. Everything goes up by 1 unless you lose all of them. And if you lose all of them, you double. So that is a $10 win. So we're up 150. And again, if you get any win at all, you do not increase any of the bets. So we're 4.5 minutes in out of 15 here. And that's a 17 black. That's a partial loss. So partial losses, we always increase what lost. Red lost and 19 to 36 lost. We did not increase odd there. And man, I can't wait for you guys to try this one out on your simulator and give me the results. And I can't wait till I see how this continues to do for the rest of the 15 minutes. We're 5 minutes in right now. Red did not lose, odd lost, and 19 to 36 lost. So now we have a $70 total bet. We increased just 2 of the 3 there. And here we go. That's a 4 black. And that's a $70 loss. And that's a total loss. So we doubled the bet.
No more bets.
All right, let's spin. That doesn't happen too often unless you hit zeros. But it can happen. So that's a 25 red. Okay, that's a $140 win. So we're up $200. And we reset back to red, odd, and 19 to 36. Fantastic. I love this so far. We're 5 minutes and 41 seconds in. And that's a 1 red. That's a $10 win. So we're up 210. We'll just rebet and spin. And man, I'm loving this one so far. I hope you guys are too. And but it remains to be seen what will happen in the next 9 minutes that we have left. There is another win. We're up 220.
No more bets.
Rebet and spin. All right, here we go. And man, we've had lots of good systems sent in lately. And very thankful for that. We won 30 there. We're up 250. So we're going to still stay at the base level bet, 10 on each. And we're 6 minutes, 25 seconds in on this one. That's a 36 red. Okay, we're up 260, rebet and spin. Again, it doesn't matter if one of them loses. If you win in total, you don't increase any of the bets. And that's a 4 black. And that is a $30 total loss. So we double the bet.
No more bets.
And spin. Here we go. Okay, that's a 7 red. And that's a $20 win. So we're up 250. Go back to base level. Red, odd, and 19 to 36. And let's spin. We're 7 minutes in now out of 15. And that's a 2 black. Okay, that's a $30 loss, which is a total loss. So we double the bet.
No more bets.
And spin. And we've had more of those total losses than normal. But anything can happen when you're playing roulette. And that's a 10 black. And look at that. That's another total loss. Back to back. That's hard to do without hitting the zeros, but that's okay. We'll see how we do here. And that's a 24 black. And that's a partial loss. So again, remember on partial losses, we increase what we lost. We lost red, we lost odd, and we did not lose 19 to 36. So here we go. We're 7 minutes, 42 seconds in. That's a 23 red. That's a $140 win. So we're up 260. We'll go back to base level. Red, odd, and 19 to 36. And 10 on each, 30 total. That's a 21 red. $30 win. Fantastic. And we're up 290.
No more
It's
bets.
great when they all win, and but occasionally they all lose, and that's when you have to double the bet. And that's at 30 red. And again, when you win, even if it's only $10, you don't increase anything. So here we go, only on partial losses, and again, that's a unit, and if you have a total loss, you double. So there is a $30 loss. That means we lost them all,
No more bets.
which we've done a lot today, but that's okay. We're still doing great. We double when that happens. And that's a 5 red. And that's a win. So we're up 290. Let's just go back to base level.
No more bets.
And spin. Here we go. We're almost 9 minutes in out of 15. And there's a 0. Okay, that's definitely a loss. And that's a total loss. So we're going to double the bet. And spin. Here we go. That's a 29 black. All right, so we're up 280. We will go back to base level. So 10, 10, and 10, and let's spin. All right, here we go. That's a 21 red. Okay, that's a $30 win. We're up $310. So let's just rebet and spin. I love when you get them all. And we're 9.5 minutes in out of 15. That's a 16 red. That's a partial loss. So partial losses, we increase what lost, which would be odd and 19 to 36.
No more bets.
We did not lose red, so it stays the same. Okay, that's a 10 black. Okay, it's a $50 loss, and that's a total loss. So we've had a lot of total losses today, but that's okay. We're doing well. And here we go. That's a 4 black. And that's another total loss, so we double again.
No more bets.
Now we have a $200 total bet on 3 bets. And that is 11 black. That's a partial loss, so we increase the ones we lost, which are red and odd and 19 to 36. Actually, I'm sorry, we did not lose odd. So red and 19 to 36. Okay, here we go. So I took that one back out and then added 19 to 36. And that's a $220 loss. We're going to double the bet to 440 and spin. And here we go. It's a 13 black. And that's a partial loss. So we'll increase with by what we lost. That's a red and 19 to 36. Now we have a 460 total bet. And I think we're due for a win here. Let's see if we can get one. That is a 32 red. That's a $140 win, but that does not get us back where we need to be. So we'll just rebet and spin again. And here we go. And that is a red 14. That's a $240 loss. That's a partial loss. So we're going to increase on, I'm sorry, we won red, so we're not going to increase that. We're going to increase odd and 19 to 36. We have a 480 total bet now. Here we go. And that's a 28 black. And that's a partial loss. So we're going to increase on red and odd. $500 total bet now. Then we'll check our balance. It's a $2,000 bankroll or 200 with dollar units. And that's an 18 red. And that's a 260 loss. So we need to check our balance here too. We lost odd and 19 to 36. And we're minus 670 right now. 520 total bet. We still have plenty of bankroll left. And that's a 15 black. That's a partial loss. Let's increase the ones we lost again, which would be red and 19 to 36. 540 total bet now. Come on, let's see if we can get a win. And that's a 10 black. That's not good. $540 loss there, so we double the bet and spin. Here we go. And we need to get this one. And that is an 8 black. Ouch. Okay, we lost our bankroll. And I don't even think I had enough to make that bet. So, man, that was, I really enjoyed that system, but we did lose our bankroll. So actually, I couldn't have even made that last bet. So we ran out of money there on that one because it's a $2,000 bankroll system. I guess technically the other system had 3,000. So to make it fair, we should probably keep going. But we don't have that much left for 3,000. We'd have 570. So let's back up to 570. Just to make it fair between the two systems.
No more bets.
And let's go ahead and spin. And that's a 23 red. That's a $570 win. So let's go ahead and just rebet that and spin.
No more bets.
See if we can get some wins here. But he did call this in as a $2,000 bankroll, but I figure I better make it fair between those two systems. So let's increase on red and 19 to 36,
No more bets.
the ones that lost there. And we're 14 minutes in out of 15. And that's a 35 black. That's a $330 win. Let's just rebet and
No
spin.
more bets.
Still at 590. Whenever you get a win, you don't increase. And that's a 17 black. That's a partial loss, so we increased what we did not win, which would be red and 19 to 36.
No more
Let's
bets.
go ahead and spin again here. Here we go. That's a 23 red. That's a $610 win. Okay. So we'll just rebet and spin again at 610. And here we go. And that's a 21 red. That's a good one. That's a $610 win. Let's just rebet and spin again. And here we go. And that's a 4 black. That's not a good one. Okay, we lost that one. And so we will double the bet. I'm not sure we have that much left, though. Yeah, we do. Okay, we'll double the bet, and this is our last spin. And that's a 22 black. Okay, and we lost that one. So we ended up minus $1,420 with this one. But to tell you the truth, I really enjoyed playing it. I think it could do really well. Maybe start with $5 units instead of $10 units and try that. Let me know how you do on the simulator with this one. But I really like the idea of this one, so I'm going to be testing it out more myself. But I thought it was fair there at the end, since the first one was a $3,000 bankroll, to make this one as well. But he did send it in as a $2,000 bankroll system. But again, you can always divide that by 10, whatever you use, and use dollar units. So anyone can play this, even if you're a low roller. But it's good every once in a while to see really bad numbers hit, so that you know that what can happen when you're playing roulette. That's why I always tell you guys to use it on a simulator first. Make sure you like it before you go to the casino, because I want you guys to feel comfortable before you risk your own money. And so definitely test it out on the simulator. Let me know how you do. I would love to know how you do, and it really helps everyone in the community out as well. So they'll help you out, you help them out. You share how you did, whether it's a simulation or in the casino, and that can really let me clear that out. We're just looking at how much we lost there. But yeah, I think that can really help either side out. And I just love seeing your guys' comments every day. Keep sending them in. Remember to send your systems into roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. Remember, that's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. I just love seeing new systems every day. I'm going to give this one another try here soon, because I liked it, but it didn't win today. So definitely the winner of the day today was Subscriber Hasn't Lost All Year. But thank you, Edwin, for sending another system in. Like I said, I enjoyed the change in the progression from what we normally do with some other systems. So thank you for that. And I'll let you know how I do with further testing. You guys let me know how you do with testing on this one. And I would love to hear from you. So and I just really appreciate everyone's support of the channel. Thank you, guys. And I'm glad you like roulette as much as I do. Let's keep it going and keep looking for the best roulette systems possible. I remember every single day of the week at 7 a.m. Central, the videos post. And this is the Roulette Master. And have a great day, everybody.